Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates to your story. Leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, send me a text 971-354-9504 or send me an email to HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. If you're interested in a... That's what I just said, right? I don't know how I'm repeating myself. All right, Aqua, let's jump into it. As soon as I got into your energy felt so irritated. I just heard Dear Diary. Everyone had me fucked up today. And I feel like that's your energy right now. Like, everyone just has you. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is your problem? I always say one of the easiest ways to lose a relationship with an Aquarius is if you try to lock them into a box. You never, ever, ever. The best way to love an Aquarius and the best way for them to love you back is to give them total freedom. Because they will be loyal. They will be honest. They will be open with you. They will be connected to you. They will be in such a loving and like just in such a loving place, you know, when it comes to things like that. And it just it feels like someone is someone it's just like maybe someone tried to either lock you into a box. It could be your boss for a lot of you. It's like you want to be a little more creative with the things that you do, but you're not like, I don't know, somebody's trying to block your creativity or how you do things yourself. It's like the way you've always done things has always worked out for you, but for some reason now it's an issue. Now it's a problem. Now it's a this. It's like this energy of, I don't know. My love, set alarms. Make sure you're setting alarms for the things that you need reminders for, because your mind is going to be very airy right now, and it's going to be just like feeling really emotionally stressed. Because I feel like there's very fast decisions that you feel you have to make. And for some of you, it does involve cutting people out of your life and having the right words to do that. And being able to give someone closure. Because Aquas, when you guys end things, you don't like it to reappear. You want it to be cut. So in your mind, you guys always go into it with the mindset of, okay, what do I have to say for this to never have to come back? For you to never have to ask a question like, what do you want to know? What do you need to know? Because you don't mind telling somebody the truth to set them free. And that's what like I love and admire about you guys. Like, if you would rather, again, because you're not going to do the same thing you don't want them to do to you. Now, if you were raised by a very gaslighting parent, then it is possible that you learned a couple of things from them, and sometimes that doesn't necessarily, it's not always you, but usually that's an Aquarius thing. Tell me more. I have the Five of Wands with the King of Pentacles, the Empress. Could be connecting with a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. I feel like someone is regretting a choice that they made or an announcement. Someone made something very public, and after making it very public, I just feel like it didn't work out. Like, somebody could have proposed to someone recently and then they broke up a few days later, or somebody could have like gone public with their relationship and then they broke up a few days later. It just feels like things keep pulling. It's like a tug of war, and it keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Someone feels like, I gotta be honest, someone feels like they dropped an Empress for a Queen of Wands in reverse. Like they thought that they were going to be able to get something serious with someone, and I hate to say it, but it's like a clown. And they're realizing it now, like the difference between these two people. Because one person does, like they radiate light. Like this Empress is not, she's very unique. She's extremely unique. And I feel like there was a chance with this Empress, but it just wasn't happening fast enough. So somebody took a chance on this Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse, this person is extremely stingy. She doesn't trust anybody. But like, I don't know, in my opinion, it's okay not to trust. You can't just go around trusting everybody. But at the same time, you can't make up things in your head, and you have to know the difference. Like, we have to know and understand the difference. And I feel like when it comes to this Queen of Wands, tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands with playfulness and this Four of Wands. Because I feel like there was a whole relationship that the universe told you to stay away from. The universe, I don't know. I feel like it really did. And I hate to say it, Aqua. And this might not even be you. This might have been someone that you were connecting to. But I feel like this came out of a desperate place. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Yeah, it came off the root and the soul, the sacral chakra. The heart, the third eye, the crown chakra were nowhere in sight. This had everything to do with the lower chakras. And the lower chakras are your instincts. Let me see. Tell me about this. See what I mean? Because I feel like your higher ones were nowhere in sight. They were on this side. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. They get a lot of attention. You were very patient with them, or somebody was very patient. You really exposed it. Either you put it out there for the world to see. It could have been after like 7 months of talking to this person, or 7 weeks. Some of you, it was 7 days, and then you put it out there. But there was something about like, you thought it was like the perfect time to do it. For some of you, it could have been in July when you got with this person, and now it went down the drain, and there's like this thought about this Empress, like, or thinking so much about this Empress, and where did it go? Because now there was this part. It's too public, though. Somebody could have actually gone through with getting married with someone that they know they should not and are not supposed to be with. Like, tell me more about this Four of Wands. Suppression with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody knows that they gave up their 10 of Cups, and they totally fumbled the bag with this I was about to say twin flame, but I don't say that a lot, but it was with this Empress. Somebody knows, like, they know they fucked up. They know they messed up. They know they, like, tell me more. Tell me more about this suppression of harmony. Seven of Cups. They can't stop thinking about this Empress. Somebody can't stop thinking about them. They're holding on to them in hopes that at some point in their life they will be able to receive, how can I say, like some sort of gift from the universe, that maybe one day they'll come back. But I don't think they're doing much to actually manifest this. I feel like this Empress over here is kind of moving on with their life. Tell me about this Empress. Yep, this Empress is trusting the universe and trusting that if somebody was pulled away from her, it was for her highest good. And she has a lot of trust in her. But she also, like, I don't know, it kind of feels like she does trust you. This Empress is suppressing her feelings for you, Aqua. Or if you're the Empress, you're suppressing your feelings for, this could be a friend. It feels like a friend. It feels like or like somebody that maybe you were talking to, but it never really kicked off like that. Like it never really became anything solid. And you just accepted this person as a friend. Or you wanted, in order for you to keep the peace of whatever it is, it's like you had to keep quiet and suppress your own feelings about this person. And you had to pretend like you were happy for them. And don't get me wrong, you were happy for them. But I also feel like there was a part of you that always felt like, I don't know, maybe you pulled yourself away. 7 of Cups is in reverse is here. You didn't want to think about it, my Empress. It was too much. It made you really, I don't want to say that it made you jealous, but tell me about the 7 of Cups in reverse. I just feel like maybe a part of you even knew that this wasn't going to last, but you still pulled yourself away because you couldn't stand to see it. It made you really, I don't know, it made you really emotional. Maybe you thought that at some point you two would come together. But neither of you are talking about it. So I feel like both of you move on in the background, but both of you have each other on your mind. But neither of you have said it to each other. Because this King of Pentacles hasn't 100% said anything to you. This King of Pentacles just wants it. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Let's step into him. Two of Cups. This King of Pentacles sees themselves as a soulmate. As this Empress as a soulmate. Then what stops him? What's the 5 of Wands? What stops him? I think it's because this Empress comes... Exactly, yeah. I feel like it's a lot of compromise. I have to be honest. If I'm talking to you, my King of Pentacles, I'm talking to you now. You are someone that you like to have your options, but your options, I gotta be honest, they're not the greatest. And I think there's a part of you that likes and enjoys the attention. You enjoy connecting to them, but I feel like there's someone here that you know is more in alignment with what you're looking for. And I feel like this Empress has a lot of what you're looking for, but at the same time they're going to demand more from you, and more from you than what you expect, because there's like a part of you that doesn't know how to... Let me see. Tell me more. What's the compromise, or what do they think? Isolation. You like to be alone, or you like to be able to have the chance to be alone. Maybe with this Empress, it would have to actually go into like a marriage or relationship, or like something where you both are closer to each other. And you like the fact that maybe this Queen of Wands, it was more of a playful thing, but you announced it as if it was something very serious. And so because you announced it like that, and you Aqua, or you King of Pentacles, you don't like to lose. You don't like to lose. And you definitely don't like people to see you losing. That's something you and Leo have. Because Leo's right across from you. Tell me about isolation. The 3 of Swords with the... Yeah, new vision. This Empress inspires you. But I also feel like at the same time, she pulls herself away. Or you take a lot of things that she does personal. Don't get me wrong. I think you trust her. I think you both actually trust each other a lot. Like you both have this very strong faith in each other. That if anything happens to me, I know I can call you. But I do feel like this Empress is a little mad, or she hasn't really been able to express her irritation with this new relationship you're in. I gotta be honest though, I don't think she ever will. I don't think she ever will. I feel like if you're still connecting to this person, like they just get bothered by you being in a relationship. Like, or maybe this is an ex that you still talk about and they get bothered by it. But you guys, it's definitely a friendship that is waiting to become more by both of you. But both of you are not talking about it. Yeah, neither of you are. What is gonna... Okay, tell me more about this Queen of Wands. What's gonna happen between the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles? Two of Swords. It's a little messed up, so please be careful, my King of Pentacles, because you don't want to get karma from this Queen of Wands, because if you know you're not serious about something and you know you're not going to, then don't play with someone like that. It's not fair. I feel like some of you weren't. You had the right intention. You genuinely wanted to be with this person, but they switched up on you. And I get it. It's in your right for you to be like, I don't like this. I'm going to move out. I'm checking out. This isn't for me. And you have the right to be like that. So I'm not telling you that that's not okay. I'm more saying like, you know when you're over-promising. And when you know you're going to break them. And you know that when you're connecting with someone just to like waste time, I guess. Because I feel like a lot happened with this person and things happened very, very quickly between the two of you. And I feel like it caught you off guard how fast things turned on and how fast things turned off. Because you thought that, yes, finally I connected with someone that is pulling me out of this fantasy that I have with this person that I don't connect to. Because this person could have lived outside, long distance or something like that. And it feels like the person that you're with or you connect to is the person you want to connect to is very, very close. At least that's how I'm reading it here. For some of you, it might be opposite. But for most of you, I feel like the person that you actually do want to be with is very, very close. And the person that you keep going back and forth with or like keep entertaining in a way is far away, and they allow you to entertain yourself. I feel like it's going to come out between the two of you very soon. But you have to be honest. King of Pentacles, you have to be honest with this Queen of Wands, because you don't want anything serious with this person, and you really are just wasting time. And you know you're wasting time. Alright, tell me about Beyond Delusion with Maturity. Yeah, understanding with inner voice. Listen to your inner voice, my Aqua. On whatever side you're on, because if you're the Queen of Wands, you already know that this person doesn't care about you. You already know that this King of Pentacles is still hung up on this Empress. You know it. It's not even a question. You know that they still love an ex. You can feel it. It makes you feel extremely uncomfortable. You try to deny it to yourself. There's no more denying it. It's true. It might not... Oh, for some of you, it's an ex. I didn't say it was an ex before. For some of you, it's an ex. You might... This Empress, somebody that you were with a long time ago, maybe you had to let go at some point. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are hoping that there's some... It's a wish. You're wishing that this comes together and that you at some point end up, or in some way you and this Empress end up crossing paths and end up being in that relationship that you're thinking about. A King of Pentacles. I feel like that's the goal. Because the Empress isn't thinking about this at all. The Empress has a lot of love for you, but I do feel like she wants to... What's the goal of the Empress? What's the goal? What's the end goal? Honestly, she just wants to get it out of her mind. She's so fucking tired of thinking about it. Yep, completion. She just wants to be done with it. She thinks about it a lot. A lot. And I feel like ever since you went into this relationship, she kind of hit herself a little bit. It was hard. She doesn't want to think about it anymore. So she's choosing her harmony and her own peace. So she has isolated and like pulled herself away from you for a while. And it feels like as of right now, she's just going to move forward and try to find someone else. She's not necessarily like needing anyone. I just feel like there's a part of her that feels like she's been single long enough. Or she feels like she hasn't connected with someone or really given another person a shot. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Seven of Wands. Yeah. It stressed her out a lot already. She just doesn't want to think about it anymore. I feel like it makes her really sad, to be honest. There's a lot of pretending. I'm getting that song, it might be an ex. It really might be an ex for some of you. I'm getting that song Breakdown by Mariah Carey. Maybe I'm not meant to play it because I can't find my Pandora. Alright, Spirit, give me one. Thank you. Dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open the truth. The desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that shows up in your life. This is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by a super bright light. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so, so much. Beautiful. I love it. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I love you so much, my Aqua, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.